Not a bad line, this one. The opening hole, Rich, at Eastlake is not an easy one, is it?
It is not. Second shot plays straight back up the hill, a green that tilts from back to front. Two bunkers on the opening of this green, right and left, pose all sorts of problems.
Going with the 6-iron here. And not a bad approach, that one, up onto the green. A couple of putts from there, and that'll be a pretty good hole.
Outside chance here for the birdie.
Well, looks to have misjudged the speed of that one. 6 feet remaining to the cup. This one started out on a good line. Well done. Starting the round at even par. Here we are at the second tee. Pretty sure that one's headed left. It's fair to say that that approach didn't hit the mark.
And coming up well short.
Okay, so that's step one, but now got to hold a mid-range putt. And he needs this to save par. And that's a way to fight back from a tough break. Well holed.
Good par save there from the greenside bunker. Job well done.
And that par ensures he'll stay right there at even par.
Not much happening. Moving down the leaderboard, never a good sign.
Let's see what happens here at the third hole. And after a par at the last, a chance to perhaps signal some intent. This one's looking good off the tee. That should find the short stuff.
Luke, unfortunately, that got a horrible kick. Ended up in the rough.
You like that, didn't you? Lining up the birdie putt here. Oh, nice looking putt. Always nice to hold those for a birdie. Solid play finds that player moving up the leaderboard after that hole. You've arrived at a par 4. Step up to the tee and own it. Yeah, this is a quality looking shot, this one. That should find the short stuff. Sitting at -1. Opting for the 5-iron. And he's not hit the mark on that approach.
Oh, a little shorty Baker on that action there.
Handy out of the bunker there. Didn't have to sweat that par putt. And he'll move into the top 10. Now 4 back after that hole. Let's see what happens here at the 5th. Lovely effort, that. Pay attention, folks. That's how you play golf. Trying to get to 2 under with this putt. Oh, just missed. You want to move into the top 10 on the leaderboard? Well, let's hold this putt. And that's all she wrote. That's a good way to move into the top 10. The leader now has a 1-stroke advantage. The 6th hole at East Lake Rich, one to get after.
You don't need to be long off the tee, Luke. It's only 525 yards, but the second shot plays straight back up the hill, so a little length helps.
Well, I like the look of the line here. This should find the fairway. Well, here we are, the Fedex Cup Finale. The top 30 have made it here to Eastlake, and Rich, we've certainly seen a lot this season in the Fedex Cup, but that huge bounty's on the line. How are the players feeling going to this final event?
Yeah, a lot of them are just, it's a big exhale. Now that you've gotten to the top 30, I don't want to say a lot of the hard work is done, but you've made it in the top 30. That's always the goal for most of these players. Some of the elite, they're looking for that #1 spot, there's no doubt. But for a lot of these players, getting in the top 30 is job well done. Now it's just going out there over the next 4 days, trying to relax as best as possible and see if they can't make the final push to win one more tournament.
There's no doubt that this Fedex Cup has become such a prestigious title now to hold aloft that big shiny cup. It says a lot. You're the best player of the year.
It does, and I think that it's actually taken on a life of its own, because when they first started the FedEx Cup playoffs, nobody really was too sure exactly how it was going to pan out. But now, with the culmination of the Tour Championship and handing out the FedEx Cup trophy, it really is a big deal to these players. They want it. You can see it at the end of the year, how much it means to them to be the best player of the year.
And coming off the birdie, they'll be proud of themselves, a chance to keep it rolling. Good looking shot, this. A couple under at this stage, currently tied for 9th. Opting for the 6-iron. Well, a little off the target with that one.
Oh, as we can see there, the wind definitely affecting that shot.
Well, this is a long way from downtown, but you're closer. John, what's he got in front of him?
Well, this looks like about 28 feet.
Just didn't drop. A good opportunity here, just 6 feet to the hole. This one's looking good. Well, that'll avoid a number of drop shots. Well hold. Trailing by 4 strokes. Let's see what happens here at the 8th. Looked like they were swinging a snake, not a golf club. That was a little untidy, wasn't it? Straight into the water. Getting ready to play their 3rd. 4 shots behind our leader. Looks like this one's heading safely for the fairway.
Well, Luke, you're right. He did find grass, but it's not the closely mown grass.
32.
Going with the 5-iron here. This one looks like it's heading left here, Rich. Right into the water on that one. Here's their 6th shot.
Wind is blowing right to left here, and they're going to go ahead and ride the wind back to this pin.
Looks to be going with the 5-iron. That's heading towards the water. Keep an eye out for the splash. Time for number 8. Currently 4 shots off the pace. Opting for the 5-iron. Just needs this one to kick right. Sitting at 1 under. Trying to crack into the top 10. That looked good for a long time, didn't it? Job done. Let's head to the next. Our current leader is enjoying a 1-shot lead. We find ourselves on a par 3 here. That was never really a comfortable shot for them, was it?
Coming up a little short with that effort. Not bad, though.
Seven feet to the cup.
That starts off on a good line.
And in it goes for the par. And that's now 5 over for the tournament. Let's see what happens here at the 10th hole. That's a touch of the Freddie Couples rhythm right there. They're still chasing their first win of the season.
They've had a couple of runner-up finishes, so yes, they're finally getting in the mix on a consistent basis. It just seems like it's only a matter of time.
It's fair to say that wasn't their best shot.
Oh, look at that. The wind just wreaking havoc with that shot. Disappointing.
Not bad. This is a par putt. Well, that hole's behind us. More to play. The leader now has a 1-stroke advantage. Teeing off here at the 11th. Opting for the 5-wood. Splash. Now, man on the ground, John McCarthy. What's this lie look like, mate?
Well, they're going to need to be careful getting out of this one. It is deep, deep into this rough.
Going with the pitching wedge here. Okay, not the best result, but a chance to get up and down.
Now, coming out of the rough, missing the green was always in the cards.
Time for the 5th shot. Sixth shot coming up. This would be a great up and down from this spot. How close was that to going down? It's just about 3 feet away. Yeah, well hold. Let's move on to the next. Sitting at 10 over for the round. Let's see what happens here at the 12th. Left nothing in the tank on that one. That was pummeled. Well, they'd love a little bounce to the right here. This one's for birdie.
Their short game has been very impressive. They've kept this player inside the top 10 all day long because of it.
Oh, that's frustrating. Big putt for par coming up. And that putt will drop. Well done. Sitting at 10 over par for the day. This hole is a par 4, and it's a pretty lengthy one at that. And after a par at the last, chance to maybe take a step in the right direction here. Playing up to an elevated green here. That approach didn't seem to fit their eye.
Missing it short there, they will definitely be upset.
All right, safely out of the bunker, and now a chance to make a putt. If he makes this, he'll save his par. Get excited. This could go in. Well hold. Sitting at 10 over par for the event. This hole is a long par 4. Time for the second shot at the 14th. That's tidy. And here we are with the third shot. This one might need to sit. Well, that's beautifully judged.
Almost a gimme birdie there, Luke. Fantastic.
Big par saver coming up for this fella. Oh, what a shame. That would have been a nice one to hole. And this one is for bogey. And well holed. Let's move on. Now plus 11 overall. And after a bogey at the last, they're looking for a big drive on this hole. Going with the 5-iron here. Certainly good at making the birdies, but let's avoid those bogeys. And John, how long's this putt? It seems to be a fair way.
This one's around 29 feet, guys.
Okay, steady now. Just 3 feet to the cup. Solid par putt, that. Sitting at 11 over for the day. And there's a lot of pressure on the line, Rich, as we get to the closing holes at Eastlake, and here we are at 16.
Tough tee shot, 454 yards, deep bunker down the right-hand side. Tee shot plays straight back up the hill. Go ahead and give her a wallop.
And this shot from about 150 yards out.
Slightly elevated green. They're going to need to take a little extra club to get it all the way back there.
Going with the 9-iron, I think. Ooh, back there, horsey. Good shot there.
Already had a few birdies today. Another opportunity for another one. Let's take a look.
Oh, gee, that line was looking good, wasn't it? 3 feet to go here to the hole. And down it goes. Currently at 11 over for the round. And as we get to the penultimate hole at Eastlake, Rich, what does it require?
The tee has been moved back some 60 yards over the last couple of years, putting a premium on finding the fairway. Those bunkers down the left-hand side are menacing, to say the least.
Ooh, sometimes you need a hacksaw to get out of this rough. Looks to be going with the 5-iron. Well, you're in the hands of the tree gods now. Sadly, in the sand, but a chance to make up for the error. Okay, phase one complete. You've got to make a good putt here. And this one is for his par. Go on, get in the hole. And there it is. And the ever-colourful Billy Horschel, our leader in the field. And after a recent switch of the 9s here at Eastlake, the finishing hole's gone from a tough par 3, Rich, to a really gettable 5.
Go ahead and take out the driver and enjoy this tee shot. It might be difficult, but if you hit it in the fairway, you'll definitely be rewarded by being able to go for it in 2.
Just off the fairway in the first cut. Getting ready to play their third. And here we are with their 4th. Well, that's very crafty, isn't it?
Oh, Dr. Chapinski strikes again.
That's all she wrote, folks. His work is done here. No W to celebrate there, Rich, but you think plenty of positives to take away from it?
Always something to learn in this game, and hopefully this player has learned a lot.
I'm Luke Elvey, alongside Rich Beam, and on behalf of all the hard-working folks at HB Studios, it's goodbye for now.